So let's look at business risk. Business risk is the risk inherent to an entity in its operations at all business levels. So business risk, it's inherent, like it comes with a business, like the risks that come with you having a hospital that do not come with you having a school. So those are the business risks. They are risks inherent to an entity in its operations at all business levels. And these risks have three components. So the first risk is the financial risk. It is a risk arising from financial activities. The risk that a company may have insufficient cash flow to continue in operation. So every business has its own financial risks. For example, investing in a betting business is not the same as someone who invests in maybe a border. So every business comes with its own financial risks. So a financial risk arises from financial activities. Then we have operational risk, is the risk arising from operations. For example, the risk that the company's product lines may decline in popularity, leading to a sharp decline in sales and profitability. This can be seen in the music industry. You come up with a song, then that song will boom once, and then after it disappears. So there is that operation risk. Then we have compliance risk. It is the risk that arises from non-compliance with laws and then regulations. For example, the company may be in breach of health safety regulation, leading to the possibility of hefty fines or even closure. So those are the three components of a business risk. We have financial, operational, and then compliancy. So let's look at a risk-based audit. A risk-based audit, it's where auditors analyze risks associated with the client's business, the transactions, and then the system that could lead to misstatements, to financial statements, and direct their testing to risk areas. Like they look at an organization and they be like, the higher chances that misstatements will be in this transaction, maybe in non-current assets, and they give more attention to non-current assets, or the higher chances that misstatements will be in this system, and they concentrate on that. So a risk-based audit is when the auditor looks out for the highly risk areas and then they give more attention to those areas. So a risk-based audit is more effective and efficient, and it is required by ISS throughout the audit. And an auditor should be able to distinguish between business risk and then the audit risk. Audit risk, it's the risk of the auditor giving an inappropriate opinion. Then for the business risk, they are inherent, like in the entity, they come with a business, things like that. So an auditor should be able to distinguish between the business risk and then the audit risk. Lastly is that a risk-based audit is in contrast to a procedural approach. A procedural approach is where the auditor performs a set of standard tests regardless of the client and its business. So a procedural audit, like you have the same procedures and you use those procedures on every audit that you carry out on every organization. So a risk-based audit is better than a procedural audit, because a risk-based audit, you first look at the nature of the business, the systems that they have, the transactions, and all that. So a risk-based audit is more effective than a procedural audit. A procedural audit increases the risk of the auditor giving a wrong opinion on the financial statements, because you use the same procedures everywhere and you'll be expecting the same answers everywhere, yet things are different everywhere.